How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. We are coming at you with something new and exciting. I got a pre-order notice alert from Big Bad Toy Store, and it is something that I was like, ooh, this is gonna be super cool. HIYA Toys has a super exquisite series, and it's 1/12 scale, kind of like Mezco with like soft goods and all that stuff. And they had a Rambo already, and I passed on that. And they also have like Godzilla and Kong, which I do want, but I had to get Judge Dredd, because Judge Dredd, like, me and Judge Dredd go way back. I remember the Sylvester Stallone movie when I was a little kid, and I had a little tiny Judge Dredd figure from the comic book. Know nothing about the comic book. It's like something AD, like 1050 AD or something is what it's called. Or 2050 AD, I don't remember. But Judge Dredd himself is like judge, jury, and executioner. So, you know, they are like going out and looking for criminals and making sure that they don't commit any more crimes. So, super cool character. It is like satire, like retro futuristic fascist government kind of stuff. But yeah, all that being said, let's take a close look at the box and look at this bad boy open. I am the law. So first of all, yes, it is a very big box, and it says Exquisite Super Judge Dredd. And then we get some really beautiful artwork of the judge himself on the front, and then we get the HIYA Toys logo down there at the bottom. Judge Dredd on this side. On the back, we get some more really cool artwork. It says Exquisite Super Judge Dredd once again. And then it says Exquisite Super is a new standard setting series for 1/12 scale featuring a super articulation action figure from HIYA Toys. So yeah, new figure line from them within the last couple of months. On this side it says Judge Dredd, and this is actually just a slip cover. So when you take the slip cover off, hopefully I can get it off, it just slides off, and then you get some more cool artwork of Judge Dredd. Nothing on the actual back. Top of the box says Judge Dredd, and with all that being said, I am the law. I'm probably going to say that like 15 times throughout this video. I already have him out of the box, but just so you can see the presentation, the front slides off, and then we've got all the accessories and all the goodies inside this nicely presented box. So definitely a premium figure. Here is our super exquisite HIYA Toys Judge Dredd out of the box. As you can see, he looks really cool. We've got a couple accessories on him already. He's got some nice soft goods along with the sculpted plastic. His whole bodysuit is like a pleather kind of material, and we got that nice head sculpt with the helmet and his shoulder pauldrons and his boots and all the cool stuff you would want in a Judge Dredd figure. Sorry, I'm trying to fix. I try to have like a mood lighting, and a lot of times it doesn't pick up all the detail that I'd like, and then it kind of throws off the mood. But he's a dark figure as far as his body is, so we kind of need some light. But you can see really nice sculpt on those boots to the knee pads, which also have elastic, so you can actually move those off if you want to. And his badge is crooked, but that's because it's magnetic, so you can adjust it on his chest to sit properly, which is really cool. And like, comes with a bunch of accessories. Just a really cool figure. And I'm not too familiar with the comic books that Judge Dredd is in, but I've seen the movies and I know somewhat about them. Like, they do have like a Judge Death coming out, which is like his main antagonist. But yeah, he's just like basically a super cop who doesn't hear any bullcrap and is just like, well, you're committing a crime, so depending on the severity, I'm probably gonna end you. And that's, you know, not a good way to have a thing, but that's what the comic book is kind of saying. It's kind of satire. But yeah, that's what good comic books are anyway. They're like trying to make a point or say something or give you a message, and Judge Dredd has that, which is sometimes the law isn't always right. Checking out Judge Dredd's height, he stands at under 6 inches actually, like so he's like kind of true 1/12, which is to say a little bit shorter. He might be actually just straight up 6 inches. I can't tell from my angle, but he's a little undersized. I would like him to be a little bit bigger. I don't know how big the Rambo is, but I picture Judge Dredd being a towering dude. Going over the articulation, starting at the head, we go forward. Not too shabby on the forward and backward. And to the side, we go really, really far over. Shoulders do come up at least 90 degrees, which is nice because you do have that bodysuit. We do have single elbows, but they do work. And then we've got hinges, which rotate in any direction at the wrist. We've got a cut at the glove as well, and also a bicep cut in there. Torso, very little articulation, if any. He just goes forward and backward, which is probably for the best considering the suit's material. Legs go forward to the side, backward, double knee, so he can't quite kick his own butt, but he can do pretty good range of movement on there. Coming down, these are actually cloth as well. The boots are on a rocker, like all this is cloth down to the boot, except for the boot, which is plastic. So, kind of limited, but you still get the poses you would want. He just looks imposing and broad-shouldered and kind of mean and nasty, so that's what you would want out of Judge Dredd. Anyway, going over the accessories, firstly, the cool thing that it comes with is a stand that also doubles as an accessory carrying holder, and it says Judge Dredd there, and it does have an articulated thing. And then we also get a regular stand if you don't want to use this, but this holds all the accessories. I do have a couple out already. We've got his baton, his police baton, which is nicely painted. It's gray and brown and dark black. And then we've got his kind of bigger pistol, which is futuristic. It's got silvers and some red and some black in there, nicely sculpted. And then he also has another pistol down here on his boot, which you saw it slides right in there, just like a smaller, like probably commission pistol. Like, you got to carry this one around with you because you're a cop. So, you know, he has that one, and then he has his big one that blows holes in people probably. So those are his weapons, but we also get some cool other stuff. He also comes with a baggie, which I appreciate, to keep everything together, even when it's in that container. And you can see we got a handful of accessories here. But first, we have two other head sculpts. One where he's kind of just like gritting his teeth, and another where he's kind of just yelling angrily. And Judge Dredd is not a good looking dude, so you can see he's got lines and scars and just not an ugly dude under that mask, or not an attractive dude under that mask, but that's fine because he never takes it off. Then we get this, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like mace. Maybe it's supposed to be like mace. So we get some mace there. And then we get a smoke effect for the guns, which ports into the end, and I'll show you guys that in photography. It's just easier that way for me because I'm very clumsy. And then we also get a blast effect. A blast effect, which also just ports into the end of the gun. And then we get this other one, which is really cool because if you can see there, it's got a bullet at the end of it. So it's just a bullet being pushed out of the gun with the gases behind it, because that is what pushes the gun. It's gas, in case you didn't know that. Not the explosion itself, but the gas from it. And then we get various hands for holding the accessories and posing. Not going to go over all of them because there's some fists, there's some grabbing hands, there's some ones specifically for the accessories, and yeah, that's his accessory. First up, for scale and comparison, here is our HIYA Toys Super Exquisite Judge Dredd with our Moth X Bully Butcher and our Mezco Spider-Man. Here he is with Loose Collector Red Sonja and Joy Toy Deer Hunter. Here he is with SH Figuarts and Cosmic Legion. You can see he's much bigger than the SH Figuarts and right in scale with the, well, a little bit too small for the Cosmic Legions. Here he is with Valaverse and Jada Toys. Kind of works with them. Here he is with some Street Sharks and Biker Mice, because, you know, childhood nostalgia. And then lastly, here he is with two different versions of Ninja Turtles. So yeah, I think that about does it for comparison. So with all that being said, y'all, HIYA Toys really impressed me with their first outing, for my experience at least, with this Judge Dredd figure. He is super cool. Lots of cool accessories. Cool outfit with the soft goods and the sculpt and the details and all that stuff. Super great figure. And if you guys think this video was super great, smash the like button down below. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also check out the 5K subscriber video so you can check out how to get entered to win a Mezco Spider-Man. And comment down below. Let me know if you know anything about Judge Dredd. If you saw the Carl Urban movie or the Sylvester Stallone movie, both of which, well, the Sylvester Stallone one is bad, but it's like so bad it's good, it's schlock. And then the Carl Urban Dredd movie is actually really good, and it sucks we never got a sequel. But this guy's really cool. And also check out my Patreon at $1 a month. This video is going right up because it's a brand new figure that just came out. So that's how I do it. Older figures that are like filling up my schedule, they go on my Patreon, and new stuff comes right to you on my YouTube. So do all that stuff. As always, I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.